Hey everybody, happy Monday. Well, it seems that our girl, Foodie Beauty, has created a situation for herself. I don't know how she's gonna get herself out of this one. I woke up probably like at 3:30, 4 o'clock Pacific time in the morning, as I usually do. And I usually check the YouTubes to see if anything, has gone on or whatever. And I see, different reaction channels, posting videos about Chantal going on a panel on LOL Cow. Now, I don't know why she did this. And the clips that I saw from the various reaction channels, I was horrified at the way she was talking for someone, a woman that claims to be a woman of Islam, a woman that claims to be married, a woman that claims to have changed her life around. The clips that I saw prove all of us as reaction channels correct that she hasn't changed at all, that she's still a completely vile and disgusting individual. Now, apparently this show I saw on Twitter is looking for new cast members, I guess, to be on the panel. So it looked like they were doing an open casting call or online. I'm wondering if Chantal is trying to become a panel member on this show. I have no idea. I don't think they would pick her because she sucks at live reactions. She sucks at commentary. She just sucks as an individual altogether. So I don't think they would pick her. But anyways, I digress. I warn you, there's some foul language in this. The way Chantal speaks, there's, what I would say is maybe sexually explicit conversation a little bit. I wouldn't have little children in the room while you're listening to this. I apologize. I have not watched her portion in its entirety. I've just seen clips from other channels. So I'm going to react to her portion of this podcast in its entirety. And that's the only portion that I'm going to react to. So here we go. And thanks for tuning in.
2-story, fucking 4-bedroom, fucking 5 bathrooms. You could be set. Parties, smoking cigarettes in the house like you that Tina motherfucking D. You could be living it up. Ben could be over in the RV and you could be cutting him some checks so he can buy his little whiskey and shit and smoke his little cigarettes. Bro, it would be the perfect life. Just keep Ben away from the fucking camera. That's all you gotta do. That's it.
Look who's here.
Yeah.
By the way, I have no idea what they're discussing. Sometimes I peep into their show every now and then. Like I said, I have no idea what they're talking about.
Badass herself. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the one, the only, Foodie Beauty.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck that. I'm out.
Can
y'all hear me? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
take a shit. That bitch is fucking crazy.
Foodie Beauty.
Ugly as fuck.
Wait, 1 minute, Tina.
Tina, I think this is her up here. The clips that I've seen, hilarious. I'm just saying.
Could you put your camera on real quick?
You're not calling me ugly. No way. What the fuck did I do to you?
Foodie,
Girl,
Foodie,
don't get me started. Don't get me started. No, you're not doing rumors about me, Tina. You don't. I didn't hear no fucking rumors. I watched your.
I was gonna say that these aren't roomies, Hunty. These are like on video, so I don't think so.
Yes, you did. Bitch, I'm not blind. So you should know. Turn your fucking camera on and show these motherfuckers what you look like. You fat mashed potato looking bitch. Do it. Look at her.
Look, she has no bra.
Oh, yeah. Hurrah, hurrah, kumbaya.
Oh, my goodness.
Another fucking Canadian fucking cuck. Get the fuck out of here. Rather keep Grace and this one down here than that ugly bitch.
I agree.
We agree. Listen, okay? Yes, I have pink eye or something.
You need a weed eater, bitch. You need a weed eater. I got a picture of your pussy, bitch.
Look.
Get a goddamn weed eater.
Look, I have not seen that picture. I have not sought out that picture. I don't want to look at that picture. I know that she has nudes floating out there. I believe I've only seen one, and it was just of her boobs. I haven't seen the other photos.
Mike, I'm not doing it.
Wait,
I'm
time out.
not working with that bitch.
Wait, time out, Tina, stop for a minute. Foodie Beauty, is your box really
Yeah.
on the internet?
Yes, because listen, okay, I found God recently.
Jeez.
This is my cat. Does she look abused to you?
That's not the same.
Cat deflection.
Cat, bitch. You want to talk about the fan that tricked you into giving her the cat and had to bring
Man,
it
that
to
looks
the
like
vet?
Slimer.
No, bitch.
Listen, what happened? I went to
That's the
Kuwait.
cat.
The cat is old. Her nails grew into her pads because I was gone for 2 months. I didn't know that would happen. When I came back, I offered to get her nails cut, and now people are like, "You're an animal abuser." Okay, that was like 3
Okay,
years.
she just said, I went to Kuwait. The nails grew into the pads. I didn't know that would happen. Now remember that. Like I said, she's going to lie so many times.
Ago.
Okay, but you and your
Wait,
pussy and your
cat's
cat have
nails.
all the same hair.
Cat's nails don't grow that fast in 2 months.
Yes, when they're elderly, they do. Look it up.
I have an elderly cat.
100%.
I thought she didn't know that was going to happen, but now she does know that's going to happen because the cat's elderly. By the way, I've been around cats all my life. I've had an elderly cat. That cat's nails did not grow into the paws or to the pads at all. So Chantal, 100% lying.
In here, you
Well,
don't even
her nails-
fucking let your box breathe. You don't even shave that motherfucker. You leave caca on that like you did your cat. I'm
Never.
not working with that ugly bitch.
That's
Only
my
one
queen,
ugly
Tina.
bitch on this show. Fuck
I
that.
have no hair on my head. I have no hair on my anywhere, okay?
Okay.
I'm not
I've
supposed to talk
seen
about
your
that.
box.
Okay, wait,
Your
time
box
out.
So wait,
is
she's still
everywhere.
bald.
Wait.
Did she just admit to still being bald? She said she has no hair on her head.
1 minute, Tina. So Tina is making allegations that you have a jungle down below. What is that in reference to?
So I wanted to make a few extra bucks. Back in the day, I was addicted to cocaine, and I had a loser-ass abusive boyfriend who I had to pay rent for.
So she's going to blame being on cocaine and dating. I'm not even going to say dating, the one night stand that would never leave Skeletor El Scammy. She's going to blame that on the nude pictures. Okay. Always an excuse.
He was a fucking loser, and I needed extra cash, so I did an OnlyFans, and everyone was doing one, and I showed my snatch once or twice.
Everyone was doing one. I don't think so. No, not everyone was doing one.
Welcome to the
Well, why did you
jungle!
shave the motherfucker? You hairy bitch.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with the hairy snatch? It's yours.
Listen, motherfucker, I'm already on
Called, they want
the
their
show.
pubic hair
You're
back.
trying to
Like, what
try
is
out
going
for the show.
What's wrong with pubic hair? Don't
I
shave
don't know.
it. It's
Hey, Mike.
natural.
Oh,
Hey,
so
Mike,
she is trying out for the show. She said it right there. Tina just said it. I believe that's her name. So Chantal is trying out for the show. I mean, she's a glutton for punishment. I mean, I think she loves it. I think she likes being made fun of. I think she thinks that's attention. It doesn't matter if it's negative at all. She just loves it. What a sick individual.
There's
If
a
your
niche
man
for it.
calls, he'll show you her Putin
Wait. Didn't this allegation start off with you accusing her box of being hairy, and then she brought her cat on, and she's like, "It's not being abused. My pussy's not being abused."
Neither
Exactly. It's all BS. Team, I have a ton of haters who want to ruin me, okay? They want to do anything they can to ruin me. They accuse
Oh,
me
yeah,
as being
Gene,
accused of
help
everything,
me.
okay?
Help me.
Foodie,
No, I don't
Foodie,
care. I can handle my own.
Wait,
I can
Foodie,
handle my own. I can handle my own.
Foodie, don't you get back at those haters though? Didn't you like dox one or two of them?
Yeah,
Yes.
she sure did.
I didn't dox
she did.
anybody.
Oh yes you
I
did.
don't. I
Yes
don't-
you.
Who did she dox? Perfectly Imperfect, FFG, Dee Dee's mother. I'm sure the list, like I said, goes on and on. Those are the ones that come to mind. That's like, she likes to play that way.
Did, honey.
I
Yes, you did. It's already
When? I
known,
saw
honey.
Yeah, yeah, I saw it too. You definitely.
Somebody
doxed
just
people.
texted me the picture.
You got a hairy pussy,
Oh,
bitch.
no way.
Send it to me. I want to see.
What?
I will. I'll send it to you.
And she's smiling.
Listen,
Look at. She likes it. She's getting off on it, letting other men see that picture of her vajayjay. Now, a normal woman, if they did this, took a nude picture, because, people do that sometimes when they're younger, stupid, whatever, do things that they regret later in life. If anything, somebody would try to hide that picture, not even admit that it's even existing or if it's even out there or anything like that. But Chantal revels in it. She loves it. She wants to show the picture to all these men. Disgusting.
My God. 3 years ago, I found God. I'm a reformed person now.
Wait,
I would never
Your
put my
Sky
snap on
Daddy.
the internet.
I give 2 fucks about your Sky Daddy.
Wait.
I'm just saying that you got people
I
to
bought a
get
weed
mad.
whacker since then, and it's all gone.
Time out, Foodie Beauty. Do I have permission to look at your box? Because Mike is going to send it to me.
What the key? No.
Whatever, go for it.
I want
Yeah.
permission. I'm being
So
respectful.
right there, she just gave another man permission to look at a photo of her biscuit, basically. Now, I don't know, is that permissible in Islam for a married woman to show another man her biscuit?
It's on the internet. There's nothing I can do.
All right.
Trust me, you would not match up to the model he's marrying anyways, bitch.
I'm not going anywhere near my fucking phone just in case. I'm gonna pray before I go to bed.
Why did you do that to yourself? That's
He
so.
fell out of the chair onto the floor.
Look, I agree. It was a bad decision. It was bad, okay? I would never do that
Listen,
again.
I'm all about fucking spreading for bread, bitch. Because you could put some mousse on it, shave it, cut the hairs. I mean, what the
I'm
fuck?
gonna point this out. I got no hate for somebody that wants to. I got no hate for a woman that wants to use her body to make some money. That, whatever. The life's hard as it is. Everybody has a different struggle. Everybody's going through something. Make your money where you have it. As long as you can sleep with yourself, whatever, right? To judge somebody based on that is being kind of petty.
Oh, hey, you.
But that's not the only thing that people judge her on. It's based on many things, not just nude pics. I don't even think really people care about the nude pics. I mean, in the reality of things, I think it's the vile things that she says. I think it's the vile things that she does. The animal abuse, the racism, and the anti-Semitism. I mean, take your pick. If there's a controversy, Chantal has done it.
You judge me
Yeah,
on
there
my
you go.
fucking
Thanks
bitch.
to you,
You
shave
fat
your bush.
motherfucker. You judge me on everything I say and do.
Tina, she spread for bread, and then she found
Tina,
God.
I just gave you compliments and you just let that shit gloss right the fuck over you.
Boogie, check your
Listen,
text.
King, we don't know
No.
math, bro. It's
No.
math.
No.
No.
Boogie,
No.
Boogie, look
No.
at the text. Boogie, you're
Oh,
forced.
whatever, Boogie, pretending like he doesn't like the fat snatch. Give me a break.
I
Boogie
don't
hates
like
that.
fat
And,
bitch.
she loves it, talking like that. The fat snatch. What a devout Muslim. What a changed woman. What a woman that found God. Disgusting.
What?
Boogie might drop dead on the stream.
Whatever.
Boogie, look at the
It's
snatch
a
now.
conflict of interest.
No.
Look it up or you're fired.
Boogie likes
This is
them to
a
look
3 years
16
ago
years
one, okay?
old.
He just said he's gonna take a shit.
I have a reformed one now. That's 3 years ago. Different.
You really bald on your head?
I'm not bald, but I have thinning on top, yeah.
Okay. I knew you were
I
thinning
shaved
on
my
top.
head. It looks like you at one point. Wait.
You shaved your
Chad,
head, but you wouldn't
my
shave
head.
your bush.
I got the whole
No.
Hogan
She attacked
Exactly.
me.
I need some hair. It's fucking insecure. Leave me alone.
time out. Chad is asking for a review. So the Foodie Booty snatch review looks like two golden girls fighting for a world championship.
I still hadn't
You're
got
going to
you.
hell for looking at that.
I'm not sure what I was looking at, if I'm being totally honest. I'm still trying
Snatch
to figure
shaming.
out the
What the
picture.
hell?
It looked like
So
a
she
wooden.
said snatch shaming. LOL. Interesting. What a changed woman. Disgusting. I mean, I cannot believe that she went and did this. I mean, there's no way that she, I'm thinking about this as I'm watching this. There's no way that she's married. There's no way. She's going to be kicked out of Kuwait, 100%.
area. He had to fucking find his way through the woods, bitch. That's what he's trying to tell you.
I ain't got to
What's
get to that.
yours?
First of all, Bitch, I've never had to spread for.
So now she's asking another woman to show her biscuit. Wow. And you know what? Before anybody says it, you could say, "Oh, it's comedy. It's, pretend. They're just joking." No. No, no, no. For her, like I said, for her to come on here and have this conversation, let's just say it was for comedy. For her to be dressed in a hijab and have this type of conversation is offensive to many people. It's foul. It's disgusting.
Bread.
I know that's
Bet
right.
that. Bet that. I'll just take your money. Fuck you. Fuck I look like.
Boogie
This
Ted.
is why you don't show the nether region, just the top, guys.
That's why
I
you gotta
agree.
go to
Never
another
show your
country.
nether regions. You're gonna have Keith start making fun of it one day if you do. That's what's
No,
gonna
he'll
happen.
never think about you again. Trust me. He's marrying a model. You bush hog.
That's
Nobody
true.
wants your
That's
fucking big
true.
ass. Nobody wants my big ass. So shut the fuck up.
Yo,
So you wax yours then?
Tina, I love you because Brantley really be a model, and sometimes she gets hate online, and people be like, "She ugly." I'm like, "No, she's not. Like,
No,
she's
she's
smoking."
not.
No.
Brantley is.
No, your wife is
They're
beautiful.
jealous. It's
I've seen her.
jealousy. It's jealousy.
Yeah.
I love me
Somebody
some
just sent me
Brantley.
a video of her in a bathtub on her period.
Yes, she's nasty.
What?
I'm going off grid.
Who did that?
Somebody texted
Who
me
did that?
and said. Somebody texted me a video that said it's you in a bathtub on your period.
No.
deleting my
I
phone.
haven't had a period, honey, in a long time. I had a hysterectomy. I was in the bathtub with
So that must be referring to. Do you remember, if you've been watching for a long time, when she went to the hotel, I guess the fancy hotel, with Skeletor El Scammy, and they had like that bathtub with the view, and she bought those disgusting bath bombs and put those in the water, and then she was taking photos. That's probably what they're referring to. Not like it was like a period bathtub. I don't think so.
This is all
for
nasty.
an Easter special.
So you
An
took
Easter
a
special. I went in the
that?
bathtub with people.
God bless America. Can we go any lower, guys?
Tina, I got a question. Like, what is the number one thing you can put your finger on that you hate Foodie Beauty about?
Booty Booty is nasty when she used to go live, weren't you, Booty Booty? You like to trash other women, bring them
Yeah.
down. And you used
You
to.
know what the number one, like if I had to think about it, the number one thing, I'm not going to say hate because I don't hate anybody. The number one thing that I dislike Foodie Beauty for is the whole May situation, and how she was trying to give a false alibi to Skeletor El Scammy. I think that is probably the number one reason why I dislike her. I mean, I that's like if I had a list, there's multiple reasons on the list, but that would be my number one thing. Like I said before, my mother was a victim of that, and I know the effects of that on a woman. I saw that growing up, and to see Foodie Beauty just do that to another woman, I don't like that. That's my number one reason.
Fucking dox.
Anything I've ever said?
Yeah.
No.
You doxed
No,
a
no,
woman
let me bring
again. Yes, the
receipts.
fuck you did, whore.
Who? Let me show me proof then, Tina.
Stop saying
Show
who.
me
You
proof.
spit out of feathers or you're a fucking owl.
Show me proof.
Are you
Go
a
for
fucking
it.
owl? You know
Am I
what?
what?
I'm going to talk to
Am
my
I
boss for a
fucking
minute.
wild?
Shut up when I talk for a minute.
Am I
Shut up,
fucking
man.
wild?
I'm going to punch your
Listen.
fucking computer. Shut up. You listen. You don't
Bring
tell me
it
what
on.
to do. You fat
Bring it
nobody.
on.
Oh man, she's pushing it.
Oh,
Chantal,
I-
like I said, Chantal, you need to stop having this trying to be tough mentality, because there's a lot of crazy people out there in the world. And there's probably a lot of crazy people that watch your content and probably don't like you, probably even hate you. I mean, like really hate you. And for them, you doing something like that is a temptation for them, and they'll react on it. Stop doing things like that.
I ever defend myself against Gore World. They're bunches of pieces of shit. I only defend myself against
You're
them
jealous.
to degenerate.
You're jealous of them.
Jealous of what? Jealous of who in Gore World? They're all fucking uglier. 100%
Really?
uglier and fat. And they judge me behind an avatar, so they can all suck my big fupa balls. That's all they can do. And you know what? I've never done anything first to them that they haven't done to me. So, fuck it.
That's a lie. And her reaction to me is proof of that. I haven't done anything to her. I haven't said anything mean about her at all. And she came on her channel, started calling me all kinds of names, asking, you know, her chat was calling me names, all kinds of things like that. And for what? She attacked me first. I'm not going to attack her back because, like I said, I don't roll like that, and I'm not going to fall for the narcissistic, you know, games that they play, because that's basically what that is. But she's a liar. She always attacks first, and then people react.
So you did dox him. So you did dox him.
No, I did. Who did I dox?
You did.
You didn't dox Charlie? You didn't dox Charlie?
No.
You did.
Charlie, what did I
Videos
dox?
are out there.
You didn't dox Charlie,
Okay,
and then
Charlie.
also compared to like a
Charlie,
gorilla?
No.
You didn't.
Foodie
You
baby,
didn't.
those videos are out there.
I'm always going to bring it. Look at the two main ones, or I'll say the three main ones that always come to my mind is FFG, Perfectly Imperfect, and Dee Dee's mom, because those are the ones I like remember. FFG, she literally doxed her, and now not only did she dox her, but she gave her alleged abusive one night stand that, you know, wouldn't leave guy her phone number, and then he started threatening FFG, you know, threatening to do stuff to her. That's one. Perfectly Imperfect, she basically asked her chat to find out, you know, where she works and whatever. And I think this is when she was in cahoots. Who was that stupid idiot? I can't even remember. The one that has the creepy dolls. I can't think of her name right now. Her, you know, dig up information, posted where she works, you know, all this kind of stuff. Perfectly Imperfect. Then Dee Dee's mom, she posted like the home where she was living at, the residential living facility or whatever. This is all verified and on videotape. So I don't know why she constantly denies this stuff. We've seen it, Chantal.
Yeah,
you
they're
did
out
do
there,
that, but
Foodie.
No, 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 no,
That's
no.
how I know
Wow.
you. That's
Twist
how
it.
I know who
See how
you
you twist
are.
it? No.
God, first of all,
Somebody
first of all,
named Harambe.
because you're lying.
Listen,
There are people who made videos
bitch.
about you.
Somebody
showing
named
proof.
Oh,
Harambe.
man.
Listen, let me fucking talk. No, okay, let me.
Don't
Let me
piss on
defend
her hands. Don't
myself.
come at me sideways.
I'll show my hands all I want. I'm not fucking afraid of you. Listen,
Oh, man.
okay? You might have
I'm
a
not
chest
afraid of you.
tattoo and think you're a bad bitch. I'm not afraid of you, bitch. I'm not fucking afraid of you. So let me fucking.
First of all, I'm biting my tongue right now. Chantal, you need to be careful, because you're gonna start messing with people, and you keep saying you're not afraid of people. I'm telling you right now, there's some like ride or die bitches out here that will come up to you. So I'd be careful. Don't think because you're in Kuwait, you're safe. You're going to be back in Canada pretty soon. I guarantee that. You're an idiot.
explain myself. Thank you.
Oh,
Shut up.
You're not afraid of me.
There was an account
don't
named
dox me, bro.
Harambe.
Don't dox me, bro.
Okay. Well, whenever you're done slapping your gums, let me know and I'll talk.
Wow.
Go for it.
Go ahead, bitch. Go ahead,
Keep
bitch.
talking reality, because I don't want to hear her talk. Keep talking.
Nah, because
Man.
always there's proof out there, and you're sitting here. I'm going to defend myself. How are you going to
Okay,
defend
where's the
yourself
proof?
with solid?
I'm trying to explain it. I'm trying to explain it. I'm trying to explain. There was an account.
You didn't dox people.
Okay, Charlie used to listen. Charlie Gold used to make a fucking video after video fat shaming me, and she's like 400 pounds herself. So one day,
First of all, Charlie Gold is not 400 pounds. Let's get that straight.
while everyone was ganging up on me, named Harambe, and it was a gorilla picture account, would make videos about her, but they were not racist. But the gorilla, I guess, as a microaggression, yes, I didn't think of that at the time because I think that way. I'm not fucking racist. I know this is.
Okay, then explain the Charlie Cole name calling, as well as the apology for calling her Charlie Cole was in front of a Popeye's chicken. Explain that. How's that not racist? You know exactly what you're doing. Racist. Bigot.
You're gonna think it's an excuse.
Pig.
I was almost married to a black man for 8 years.
Here we go.
I love all races, okay?
I have
Well, there
black
we
friends.
go. I got that one black friend.
Yeah,
I
there
can't
you
be
go.
racist.
Exactly.
You're right.
Right, you know, right?
The black guy.
Whenever
Exactly.
I found out that the Harambe thing was kind of racist, I just fucking stopped associating with her.
Wait,
and I
okay,
apologize
Harambe?
to Charlie. So
What the fuck
I mean,
is the
like, what? These
Harambe
guys
thing?
so long ago. What do you want from me?
Wait, what is the Harambe
You know
thing?
what? People change.
What point
She's
did
playing stupid. She's playing. This is like what's so infuriating about her is she plays stupid, and all of us can see what she is. Not all of us, maybe her stupid little beezers, teardrop, whoever, Melly. You know what? Actually, I think Salah and Melly have something going on. If you watch her live streams and Salah and Melly are in the chat, I don't know. I have my spidey senses are up about that. There's something weird going on. Anyways, she's a racist. She's full of crap.
Did you not
You don't remember Harambe, King?
I do.
Harambe was the gorilla that got killed when the little kid jumped into
I remember,
the
but what is her relation to
There was
Harambe?
Charlie was a black creator, and Foodie here compared her to Harambe.
What?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Team, that's wrong.
Yes,
Show me proof.
you
Oh
did.
my god!
No, I
Okay,
didn't.
reaction channels, show the proof. Roll the beautiful bean footage.
Yes, you
I
did.
swear on God, I never
You're
compared her. I never
Islamic.
did
You don't
racist
even
shit like
believe in the
that.
same God, you
That's,
dumb bitch.
bro, that's as bad as me calling
Actually,
Alex the
Islam and
N-word.
Christianity have the same God, you dumb bitch.
I don't
They're the
think
same.
so.
Fucking learn something. They're all stupid, team. I'm telling you. Listen.
Wait, you really?
How are you? That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. I could be wrong. How is it the same God when you believe God doesn't have a son? Now, the God that I grew up with, and the God that many of us in the United States grew up with, has a son, and his name is Jesus Christ. So, but according to you, the God that you believe in doesn't have a son. So you're actually wrong, Chantal. We don't believe in the same God. So shut your mouth.
Called
Not
a
stupid,
black.
'cause
Wait,
you
wait, wait.
actually
Time out.
did.
Time out. Time out.
No,
Time
I
out. Time
didn't.
out. You called a
Wait,
black.
King, she
Listen, let
also
me talk.
doxed that
I
same
didn't.
creator. She also
Harambe?
doxed
No,
that
I
same
didn't. Where's the
creator.
docs? Where's the docs? Show me, and I will bow down to you and suck your dick.
Oh,
Where
man.
is
You ain't sucking shit on me, bitch.
She literally just said that. A married woman that's supposed to be a woman of the Islamic faith, a changed woman, literally just said that she would give a man fellatio if they showed her the proof.
Hell no.
Show it.
I don't want none
I
of that
don't want
nasty
to.
shit.
I don't know. After I seen that,
there was a reaction
snatch,
channel
I'm
named Harambe that was making videos about Charlie, and I supported her because I didn't realize like she was making fun of Charlie for that reason. Then I cut ties with her. I never ever said Charlie was a gorilla. Nothing.
Wait,
like that.
where
She's
did
Wait,
lying.
I would never
didn't
do that.
you
I'm not
didn't you
Wait,
compare
Sally.
Charlie to Cole?
Yes.
Wait, Sally, let me
No,
ask you.
because her name is Charlie Gold.
Guys,
Come on,
every,
you called her Cole.
wait.
Cole
Everybody
is
stop.
black.
Shut the fuck up.
Everybody stop
Team
for a
is
second.
talking.
Let me just try to understand this, okay? How does the term Harambe get linked to you? You had to have said something.
Okay, no, I didn't say anything. What happened? Like I said, Charlie Gold is
Well,
a black.
not only that's not the only thing she said. Let's not forget little black bastards. She's also said that.
Creator, and she would come for me all the time, bullying, fat shaming, whatever. Then there was a reaction channel that came out with the name of the reaction channel was Harambe, okay? And Harambe was a gorilla who attacked a child, blah, blah, blah. Now, she made videos on Charlie, but never calling her any racial names.
It doesn't
So-
matter. That's what I'm saying. She's trying to play this like she didn't know. She knows what the connotation was. Showing a picture of a gorilla and all the videos were pertaining to Charlie Gold. She knows exactly what that channel was about. But yet she's trying to play dumb.
I would support one or two of those videos, repost them, and
Please.
say, oh, yeah, this is funny about Charlie, because everyone was coming for me. I had no one to back me up. And
Oh,
then
woe
people
is
were
me.
starting to say, you're backing a racist. And then I thought, okay, the gorilla maybe it, isn't good to associate with that because maybe she does mean something racial. And, so even though she said she didn't, and that was a long time ago. I apologize for any racial microaggressions. I am not a racist person.
I don't know. I don't think I'm a racist. I don't think it's normal to for someone just to say, "Oh, I apologize."
Earthquake magnitude 3.0
There's an
detected by
earthquake. I'm sorry if
EMSC
you
at
heard that.
64 miles from your position.
Oh, that's a close earthquake. Sorry if you heard that. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I get an earthquake alarm. So if you heard that, I apologize. What was I talking about? Oh, for her to be giving an excuse for racial like hatred as, oh, I'm sorry, little microaggressions. No, because a normal person, a normal person doesn't behave that way. A normal person isn't, just, oh, I'm racist. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not normal. Just say it for what it is. You're a racist. You're a bigot. You're a homophobic piece of crap and an anti-Semite.
And I think sometimes we say things that are like racially microaggressive,
Please.
and we don't realize it as white people, and
You call
I
Speak for
apologize.
yourself.
That's not a microaggression. Calling a beautiful black woman a gorilla, and then calling her a piece of coal, and then as well sitting in front of Popeye's chicken. Those are not microaggressions. That's blatant racism. Disgusting.
I mean what I say and say what the fuck I mean.
I know that's
Well,
right.
I'm not like that sometimes.
Fuck
I
outta
sometimes
here.
my mouth gets me in trouble. I have to admit.
Mike,
Sometimes I don't
who
think
gives a
before I
fuck?
talk.
Mike, you can sum it up in one shot. Make a call when you get off of here, because he did stream after stream about this whore.
Okay. But a lot of them are wrong. They're out to ruin my reputation. A lot of
Please.
the allegations are wrong, or
They're not. It's all on video. Everything that all of us as reaction channels react to and point out and comment on, it's all on videotape. We don't make up shit at all. It's all there, and you post it, Chantal. So it's not that we're out to ruin you. You're going to ruin yourself. It has nothing to do with us. We're just commenting on it.
they make a lot of money off of making me look bad. Like, it's a whole thing. So, of course, they're going to twist things.
Please.
I
Who do you
actually
tell everybody how much you
open
made?
So you're a low-cow.
No, she's worse
Yeah.
than a low cow.
I'm one of the originals.
No, you're
Please.
not.
Unfortunately.
I don't think so.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
You're
Okay,
worse.
who is then?
Keen, she's in like the same group as Amberlyn Reed at Squirrel World.
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot this bitch was still
When
here.
I was dating Priscilla,
There's
Priscilla
a
would
difference with the lol cows, though, like that whole realm of people, because you have some of them in there that are not bad. They're do wacky things or whatever. Chantal is like on a different level. She's just a vile human being.
watch
I
her
love the
videos
show.
all the time, and she was like, "Ooh, foodie doody."
Wait,
Yeah, I'm not a
did
bad
you, wait,
person, but
Yeah, you are.
Foodie, I have a question because my chat is asking me this. Did you defend Cyrax?
Yes.
Yeah,
okay, I
she
didn't
did.
defend. Okay, listen, I
Yeah,
didn't
you did.
defend Cyrax. I
Yeah, you
hated
did.
Marty.
She defended Cyrax. She defended Karate Joe. She defended Saddam Hussein. Yes. All of those.
Marty.
I too.
Listen,
Yep.
I think Cyrax is a piece of crap.
Team
He's
got him out
gross.
the room.
Yeah.
I didn't know the whole lore, but I didn't like Marty because he was like just exacerbating everything, So I said something about Marty, and then it came out that I'm defending Cyrax and blah blah blah. I never talked to Cyrax. I think he's disgusting.
You defended
for what
him. I'm sure somebody's going to pull the clip. You defended him. 100%.
he did and everything like that. So that's that story.
Oh, okay.
I've talked to Cyrex, and I tell you
Yeah.
this: he's an undiagnosed schizophrenic. Nobody else
Definitely
catches
not
that.
well.
But if
Yeah.
you talk to Cyrex, he will make like multiple accounts and pretend to be other people to talk to you
Like Chantal.
again and again and again. And it's like, dude, I know you're Cyrex. You're not somebody else. Like he likes to pretend like big shot lawyers, and I'm like, come on, man.
And who does that sound like? Does it sound like Chantal? And was it not yesterday or the day before? She was talking about her grandmother. I don't know if it was her grandmother's mother or her grandmother had some type of, personality disorder as well as schizophrenia. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. Now, that makes sense with all these sock accounts that Chantal has, and we know it's her. Like, all of us as reaction channels can see her in the comment section because there's certain words that she uses in a certain way that she writes. And then if you look at the accounts itself, they've been active for like a month, 2 months, so we know it's her. But yeah, that sounds familiar.
He just needs to stay off the internet. And I
So
just
do
think,
you.
like, I didn't like what Marty was doing, because then Marty, like, he went and did the same thing to me. Like, he doxed my family. He was sending male escorts to my mother's house. Like, don't come, why come from my mom, you know? So I had to get the FBI involved and everything, and they told him to stop. And he was, like, just being really fucking...
I actually don't believe that the FBI got involved. I believe that the FBI was involved with Marty for another reason. It wasn't Chantal.
low, and I didn't like some of the things he was doing, like, just like, you know, I don't know. Anyway,
I got a question for
sometimes I
you.
play the devil's advocate because I just feel...
You said you had a period of life where you're on some hardcore drugs. You got some really nice teeth right now. Are those implants?
No, she doesn't. Get out of here.
No, my teeth are hideous.
She has
Look
her
it.
filters on.
You
They're
still missing
blinded.
some, motherfucker. You blind?
That's right.
I believe she
Yeah,
said
but people
cocaine,
notice
so it doesn't
mine.
really affect her teeth.
Okay,
It would be
hold
up her
on.
nose.
Hold on. I'm just going to go out on a limb here, but I feel like Foodie Beauty showing her face online, being a large woman, is kind of like the target of harassment.
No.
And then when you fight against harassment, you overreact and you dox people and call them Harambe.
I didn't
Yes,
call her wrong.
I've done that.
Is that
And
what...
Cole.
Really.
Call her Cole.
Yes.
Apparently we're monkeys too.
I've done really bad things in retaliation, you're right, because, like, you know, and I'm still... Rings, you know about this, or, like, Boogie, like responding to the haters, it'll fucking ruin your channel. Like, I think I could have gone a lot further on YouTube if I hadn't...
First of all, I don't think people hate her because she's obese. People hate her because she's a horrible individual. Her weight has nothing to do with it.
Spent so
Oh
much
yeah,
time
they only went
giving
after
my
you.
haters life.
Yeah, it was the people
You know what I
in the
mean?
comment section, not us responding to them.
How much- I
Take
agree with you.
responsibility.
No. But I agree with her
Yeah.
because look at the Slayton sisters, for example. Slayton sisters had a terrible, boring ass channel, but they got a TLC show because they didn't have as many haters.
But let me
No,
ask you a
Yeah,
because
people
question.
used to watch
No.
them to see the roaches on their wall, you know? Now they have a whole...
They have a TLC show because it brings TLC money. Yeah, that's the only reason. Has nothing to do with, like, whatever haters they have on the channel. It's money.
But,
you know?
but Foodie Beauty,
So-
how much money did the pussy picture get you? Do you remember? Like a rough idea?
Actually, I was making, like, enough that I had to, like, declare it on my bankruptcy. Like, I was making, like, I don't know, I was making, like, $900 a week or something. on
$900.
weekends.
Okay.
It's not bad. I only posted...
$900. I don't know about any of you gals out there, but no. I don't think I would sell nude pictures for $900 a week. No, thank
a
you.
few pictures. Because people would message me
$900
and talk
a
to me
week?
and, like, yeah.
Did you take food stamps when you wanted to show your vagina and they didn't have any cash?
I live in Canada. We have socialized, we have welfare, so we don't need food stamps.
Yo, what is up with
So
a
what?
bunch of
So what does that mean? Does she have like a government card to get food? Is that how she was paying for food?
white women becoming Muslim in Canada? It's like a big thing.
Because they look like razorback bitches there. There's no skinny ones in Canada.
There ain't nothing wrong with being a big bitch, Tina. Come on, you know this.
I'm
Big
just
bitch
saying,
power.
it
What's
seems
up?
Boogie would disagree.
I keep
Yeah,
seeing
but
like
strongly.
I don't know, maybe
Hey, I don't know who hurt you, man.
maybe
My
You know,
mother,
don't try to
and she
ride
was
you
a
and
big
then
fat
touch your
bitch.
fucking little wing.
It was
Oh,
my
sorry.
mother. She was a big fat bitch, and I don't. You got to be Tina for me to
That's
respect
sad.
you. You got to be as good
That's so sad, and that's probably actually true. Yeah, that's really sad if that's true.
as Tina, and that's how I'll allow you to be fat.
Boogie, you're a big fat bitch too. Shut up and embrace it.
No.
look,
Yeah,
I
that's
wasn't
big shoes to fill, though, Tina.
I wasn't
can't
trying
fit
to
those.
offend-
I can't fit those shoes, Tina.
I was not trying to offend
You're a big
anyone,
girl, too.
but I live kind of near Canada, right? So like I
Yeah.
deal with like a lot of Canadians, and I noticed like this trend of a lot of white people converting to being Muslim and then wearing the whatever it's called. And I was just curious about it. I was just asking about it. I'm not trying to say anything.
Yeah.
Islam is the fastest growing religion in the world. That is probably why.
I think it has
Well, I
more to do
married a
with
Syrian man, and I, live between. I come to Kuwait, and go back to Canada, come to Kuwait, go to Thailand,
Wait,
go
she
wherever.
just admitted that she still lives in Canada. I live between Canada and Kuwait. So that kind of proves that she's still on a visa status in Kuwait, that she doesn't have any type of residency there at all.
Where I want to go, but right now I'm in Kuwait with him, and yeah, I don't even know if he would approve of me being on here.
You're
but,
where?
you know,
You're where?
She's in
I'm in
Kuwait.
Kuwait.
You know what? This is the thing. I'm going to say this right now. We can be angry at Chantal, you know, for doing all of this, especially with the hijab on in the name of Islam, you know, how she proclaims to be whatever. But you know what's more disgusting is Salah. Just knowing the culture, the Arabic culture, the Middle Eastern culture, the culture in Islam itself, and how families operate and function. You know, they operate as a whole. Like families are, you know, together, they stick up for each other, you know, they love each other. For Salah to be associated with this woman, to pretend like they're married, and to have her behave like this is a shame upon the whole family. I can't believe that he's letting this happen. In that aspect, he's a little bit more disgusting than Chantal, just in my opinion. To be allowing this to bring shame to his family, it's disgusting.
To answer your question, Muslim is like the fastest growing religion in the world. Like it's going to surpass Christianity here.
It's not
soon.
much
That's
different
probably why you
from
see.
Christianity. They're both
It's not really different. They both serve the same Abrahamic gods.
Yeah,
Like it's
No,
just a
I don't
new
agree with
religion.
that.
bro, that's
I don't
what
know.
bothers me with religion is everybody's got the same God. Who cares
They
about the
they come from the same like Abrahamic thing. Let's just, for lack of a better term, but just in my opinion, like I said before, God had a son. His name was Jesus Christ. I believe in Jesus Christ, as many of you probably do, that are listening to me right now. The God that she believes in said that God doesn't have a son. That doesn't sound like the same God to me. That sounds like two different gods.
prophets? Like, bro, it's the same God. It's the same God.
Minor nuances.
Yep.
Exactly.
Fucking yep.
I have some thoughts on Foodie Beauty for being on the channel.
Becky, you're fucking already
Sure,
fired.
Becky.
Shut the fuck up. You don't matter.
What the fuck?
Time out.
Becky on the show.
Let Tina
Wait, is
let
she on?
Becky have a say.
Tina
Go ahead,
hates
Becky.
everyone.
Let Becky have a say. Go ahead, Becky.
I'm not speaking from the show. I'm saying as a longtime viewer. She has, I think, the same sort of same sort of history as Wings in terms of having a ton of hate. She has a ton of channels that cover her, but that's exactly why she's so good. As a lol cow, it would bring so much viewership. That said, a lot of people hate her, so that's difficult.
Yeah.
And so that's a thing. But also, I think the only other difficult thing would be, and maybe she could say something to this if she wants, it might be hard to work with her. Like, I think she's nice, but she's very used to doing her own thing. But if she was easy to work with, I think she could bring a ton of viewership and a ton of...
If they pick Chantal for this bullshit, I'm telling you right now, she's not going to last. She is not going to last 100%. I guarantee it.
coverage.
She doesn't have the what do I say? She doesn't have the je ne sais quoi to, you know, hang around these type of people with their quick wit and, you know, digs and bags and all that kind of stuff like that. She's gonna get her feelings hurt. She will not last.
You know what? I like it because you know what? But you'll have to probably give her a few bucks for her hijab wardrobe fund. So if you got a few extra bucks
I got my own. I'm a boss bitch, man. I can afford my own
I
wardrobe.
think it could work, Keem. I think it could work.
Listen,
Well, I
I just
mean, at least, hey, at least he won't have to buy a whole ass computer or microphone stand and $1,000
computer
to her. You know.
wait. You forgot about the C cord, the USB-C cord.
Oh yeah, and the USB cord.
And the USB, yeah.
I have.
Wait,
Becky, how
So,
the
Keith,
fuck
you
are
get that
you
computer
still
back,
on your
by the way?
goddamn phone? Why are you still on your phone, Becky?
That. And then I just went off camera to throw on some clothes. It's because I was in bed.
Wait,
I was just walking comfy. I'm like just a
so
viewer
the
too.
computer set
I
up?
got out of the bathtub for this fucking show, but whatever.
Team, are you going to keep Becky on?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is Tina's the show. That's all I
Yes,
know.
Tina is the show. Tina is
the show.
100% the show. 100%.
Tina's the show.
Tina has a mouth on her that Chantal is not going to be able to deal with. I'll tell you that right now. If they pick Chantal, Tina is quick-witted, foul-mouthed. Well, maybe then again that might be good for us because then we'd all enjoy it. But I don't know.
Gonna say
That's
who she
all-
wants to work with then?
Yeah, there you go. Hell yeah.
Jeez.
No, because
Well, it won't be me.
no, because I want to give Tina some challenges. I want to bring some people in that's gonna really piss Tina off, so we can see the real Tina.
I got somebody who will piss her
The real
off
Tina.
really good. And it would piss off Grace if you kept Grace because she wouldn't be the only pretty girl in the room.
Who is it?
Her name's Lav Loon.
Look, I don't know who that is, but when I tell this audience that I want a pretty girl, like on the show, they all treat me like I'm fucking some creep, and I'm just like, bro, I'm running a business.
Yeah.
I need some entertaining.
Look at I see what he's talking about, like from a business perspective. You want somebody attractive on there because that's gonna bring probably male viewers, because let's be honest, majority of men are visual creatures. They want to see a good looking person. So I don't blame him for that at all.
on there.
Oh,
Foodie
no,
Beauty
she's
is not the
entertaining.
choice.
Grace is really smart, and she has that Lolita thing going for her, but I think the joking with the dad thing has gone a little, like, I don't know if they're
Thank
serious
you.
or not. I was listening to you guys earlier, and it really could be bad press in a way. Like, it's just really fucked up.
But
Like,
am
that
I-
guy needs to, like, get away from her.
Am I
man.
a psychopath?
I
Am
feel
I
bad
a
for her.
weird one for wanting a hot one? Like, dude, that seems like
I've been told him that.
that seems like common sense to have a hot one on the show.
Yeah.
Let me is Foodie Beauty thing. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. If they pick her to be part of this panel group, I bet you Chantal's gonna think that she was the one that they picked because she's pretty and she's beautiful. I guarantee it. Oh my god, if she's arrogant now, can you imagine if they picked her for this? The arrogance that's gonna come out of her. Oh my goodness.
Well, the one I'm talking about is hot and very controversial, and she knows Tina would have a fun time with her. Let's put it that way.
Are you trying to say Tina's not hot?
No, I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is,
Sadly, what's the name?
What?
What's the name?
Lab Loon. Here, I'll give you the ads. Hold on.
Yeah.
Give me
Oh,
one
I know,
second.
I know who you're talking about, Ziley.
DM
For
me
the
on
record,
Twitter.
I was getting it ready for bed, and people said jump on, so I just put this on and jumped on. But if I need to gussy up, I got you.
Okay, review
Wait,
tech
wait,
US.
why you keep staring at me? You want to fuck? What the fuck you keep looking at me for? Do I look like a sandwich you want to eat? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
How do you know who's
Like
looking
an
at
actual
who,
chicken
Tina?
sandwich,
How
Tina.
did you
Oh,
tell, Tina?
no.
You just assumed?
All right, Becky, I
Kim,
have.
I just sent you. She has 2 ads on Twitter. Boogie, you are echoing.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you're
Not
right.
Twitter.
Bad.
I'm not echoing for anybody else, or else they would have told me by now.
Well,
Okay,
you're
so
echoing for
so
me.
let me
All
just
right,
let me get this out.
I just sent
Xylee.
you her ad on Twitter. There you go.
Let me get this out, Ziley. All right, I have important breaking news. All right.
Okay.
One, Becky will be on the first episode of Lolcow Queens, and the reason why Becky will be on there is not because she's a host. That has not been decided yet, but Review Tech USA said he is going to go on and be the first guest as long as Becky is there. That is his rules. So she'll be there. I don't know if she's going to be a host, but she is going to be there.
Oh my god, I can't. That is
X-Bites or what?
explosive. Explosive. I have
So-
not talked to him. I have not talked to him at all since I came on your show, except for sending him like one business email. So this is going to be wild.
Why
Wait.
did you guys never do it, though? Is it because he couldn't find it? No offense. I'm really curious.
Save it for the show.
Why would you?
Yeah, let's-
Why would she ask something like that? This pious, married Muslim woman. I don't think Salah could find it.
Okay, I can see it.
Big dick.
Is
No, I
that
don't
the you
mean to be
DM me
mean
on
to
Twitter?
him or
I don't see
anything,
it.
you know. There's nothing wrong with bigger dudes, but I'm just, seems like the kind of show you can talk about this stuff. I don't know.
Oh,
You
totally.
better not be fucking judging fat dudes. I'll tell you that shit right now.
I know that's right.
I'm not fucking having that.
She does judge fat dudes.
There's
She
nothing
used
wrong
to
with
do-
that, dudes. I have to
She used to do muck fucking bangs and eat her ass off, bro. She's yeah, come on.
I still do
He said muck
mukbangs.
mucking bangs, bro. I can't.
Muck.
Muck
What-
mucking bang, Tina.
What is the
Tell her
hardest
to.
fast food to mukbang?
Wait, Foodie Beauty, here's the real question. Is the guy that
Yeah.
you're currently dating, that you're married to, is he a feeder? Does he feed you? He wants you plump?
No.
He doesn't give a
No,
shit about
correct.
her.
He did.
He
Somebody
said he
sent me
likes
information.
fat, but not obese.
That's a lie.
Yes, he did before, yeah.
He does not like fat women at all. Shut up, Chantal. You're lying. He said it to Kai Bella. He made fun of you to Kai Bella. Come on.
It was like on text message because he was into some freaky stuff that I'm not. I'm vanilla, like totally vanilla.
She's vanilla, but she's out here showing her biscuit to the world. But she's vanilla. Okay.
And
What
when you come
the
from a
fuck?
sexually repressed religion, that's what happens. It has to come out. I don't know. So
Bitch,
whatever.
you like
He
you
doesn't
having
eat
a
cake off your ass. So he doesn't eat cake off your ass, is what you're saying.
No, he doesn't
Apparently
eat
one
no.
of the messages
He
was
tries
like, he
to-
can actually carry.
I've heard some stories of Foodie Beauty that
Yeah,
you're not
he
very
did say
vanilla.
Oh, well,
It's not very vanilla to show your pussy online. I'm just
Thank
saying.
you.
I'm just saying, I've heard stories. I've heard
Okay.
stories that weren't very vanilla.
Okay, Foodie Beauty.
really? What did you hear?
This is what I heard. Okay, I heard multiple men at the same time. That's what I heard.
I've heard that too.
No.
Is it?
No, I did,
No, you
it
look
was
too
a
much.
girl
You
and a
look-
guy.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
there was a long pause there. So to me, that's very telling. So what he said has to be true. She wouldn't have paused. I mean, if somebody asked me, have you been with multiple men? That, like, automatic answer would be hell no. She paused too much. Interesting.
Girl, you did this. You went.
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember.
Remember.
Yeah,
Trying to remember?
You already said
How
that
much
girl and
coke
guy at
did
the
you
same
do?
time. Right.
I
That's
used
what
to
I'm saying.
do
How do you
like
not
an
know?
8 ball a day. It was bad. It was really bad.
How'd you
Damn.
afford an 8 ball a day?
Motherfucker got tiger
I was making
blood.
like a lot of money a month. Before I was making like 20 grand a month on YouTube. But it was drama. Like my life was shit. Like my life was shit. I was addicted to drugs. I had an abusive boyfriend. He was like, it was just horrible.
Skeletor was not your boyfriend. You were the one night stand that wouldn't go home. Don't get it twisted, Chantal.
You know?
Dude, I was bringing in like 5 times that, and my life was awesome. It was like the biggest show. I mean, my life's awesome now. It's actually even better now. But like, I ran a drama show, and my life was great. How was it bad?
You weren't the center of the drama. You were the narrator.
True.
Yeah,
Be
that's
a
a
host
big
of
difference. A big difference. When you're the center of it, it gets to you, you know,
I
sometimes.
have
But
been the center of the. I never thought about having a fucking orgy.
That's the
You're
truth.
vanilla. You're vanilla.
Having an orgy and eating beef curtains a la Didi. Yeah.
There is proof, though, that's come out that Foodie Beauty's husband is into some pretty crazy things.
Right, yeah. I was mentioning that a second ago, like a shit fetish, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parties.
What is this show right now?
degrading fetish. That's why you don't want to. I guess you don't want to do that with your wife because you respect her. But somebody like a cheap, like somebody you see as cheaper, just a pastime. You know, using them as a human toilet. It's like a fetish. You know, I don't know.
So you pick it up and throw it at your husband?
Is this your way?
It's not my thing.
Hold on.
It's just a fantasy.
Is this your way of saying that you allow your husband to pick hookers up to shit on them?
Exactly.
No. I don't allow that. That happened once. I was supposed to be moving back to
No, I
Canada.
don't allow
He was
it to
very
happen
funny.
once.
He's a young guy.
Fuck.
Wait, so she was supposed to be moving back to Canada. That's correct, but she left a few things out as far as the religious degradation, you know, which included the Bible and a crucifix. She's leaving that part out in this sick sexual fantasy that included eating shit and pooping on someone.
No, it's even worse.
We're talking about Becky.
It wasn't a hooker. It was somebody in her own community.
It was a beezer. It was my beezer. Yeah, I don't know. She was a beezer.
That brings me to my question about Becky. Becky, I've really been wondering. This has been gnawing at me. But did you make more money sucking dick from Craigslist or OnlyFans? Like, what was more profitable for you?
I don't know about you on a show because you talk shit without knowing anything.
I was asking a question. That's why it's called a question, honey. So I was just curious. Was it more money sucking dick on Craigslist or was it more money you made on OnlyFans?
So that's what I mean. I've never been on OnlyFans. I don't have to do that to make
so you made more money sucking dick on Craigslist.
She was on Craigslist?
That answered my question.
Thank you. No,
Wait, so you were on Craigslist? Really?
No, that is something Review Tech USA said about me once, and I have discussed that. I made a personal post on Craigslist because I wanted to read the replies. That was it. That was all it ever was.
Who does that?
A couch on Craigslist, if that matters. I mean, what the?
I mean, honestly, what woman would want to be on this show? I don't know. Are these the type of women? I guess like the lowest of the low type of women. Unbelievable. And you wonder why our society is going in the toilet.
What the fuck, Kim? You can't be serious.
Tina, she's an attention seeker. That's what attention seekers do.
Wait, so what happened? So somebody pooed on you, R. Kelly style?
No, nobody. No. That's why he did it with someone else because he didn't want to even admit.
So did she just admit that Salah Glitter Tits Birthing Hips actually did partake in the poo-poos on someone? I think that's what she just admitted to.
He had that fetish, especially with his wife, and I'm not into that stuff. So no, I mean,
her husband.
And not only that, I forgot. I digress for a minute. So not only did the fantasy or the fetishes that Salah has includes the poo-poos, that sort of thing, and the religious degradation, it also includes rape fantasies as well. I don't know if they're going to bring that up, but I thought I'd bring it up. So Chantal seems to have a type, rapey type of individuals.
Friends.
So it was a little poo, pee.
Hey,
It's not even funny.
excuse me. Do you know anything about Carabella?
Kai Bella.
Yeah, Kai Bella?
Yeah, that's the person that it happened with.
Reality, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to drop you. Grace, get your ass back in here. Thank you, Reality. We'll bring you back in the future for sure. Grace, get in the lineup. Grace, get in the lineup. We need to talk to you. Go ahead, continue.
While we're waiting on this, I want to ask the question. Like, what is that goes through a woman's mind when a man goes, I want to shit on you, and you agree to it? Like, I don't think I could ever agree to that.
Yeah. I couldn't be on either end of that.
I can tell you what goes through their mind. I'm a toilet today. I'm a toilet.
I don't know. She's kind of smiling too much. I think that's probably what happened. I think she has partaken in the poo-poo games. It seems like it. I don't know. If I was a woman and my husband, had been called out on that sort of fetish or fantasy, I would be mortified. I would not be showing my face. I would just go into hiding. The fact that Chantal is sitting here smiling, like I said, she loves the attention, even if it's negative and disgusting. She loves it. She feeds off of it. She's like an energy vampire.
It's a whole fetish. I don't know. I'm vanilla, like I said.
Vanilla.
I just starfish and that's it.
I was like, he's
Starfish.
What the fuck is vanilla? I don't get it.
Vanilla's like missionary.
I think Chantal, to me, let me just say, as a woman of a particular age, what I see in Chantal is a frigid woman. I see a woman that's not that experienced, and the only experiences that she has had is when she's been completely under the influence of whether it be alcohol or an illegal substance. That would be the only time she's ever, let's just say, didn't starfish. But she comes off to me as frigid.
And oral, and that's basically it.
Plain flavor.
Wonder why you got a bush.
Would you rather Rocky Road or vanilla?
So listen, when you say vanilla and you say it's boring, it's not boring. because everything outside of that is fucking weirdos that need to be fucking eliminated from Earth. We're trying to procreate. We're trying to make more children, you know? We're trying to have like babies and stuff. Like if you need to poop on someone else in order to get fucking hard, the rest of our species is failed. Do you understand?
And she's laughing. They're literally making fun of her husband right now. And they're literally, I don't know, seems kind of homophobic a little bit, what they're saying. I don't know, that's just how I'm taking it.
Stand this, you fucking weirdos.
Bloodline needs to decease.
Yeah. Damn.
Yours too,
Well,
bro.
whatever floats your boat. I don't know.
That's the beauty between me and Boogie. Both my bloodlines are done.
You're right, we ended it here.
So why, Beauty, why are you addicted to this show? Because you've been popping up. Like, what's your
She's
what's
an
your hook
attention
here?
hoe.
Because she found out
Honestly, I'm entertained by the dynamic of.
Maybe I should pop up in the stream. I don't know. Be interesting.
You and Boogie and Wings, you have a good dynamic going, and I just like listening to the banter when I'm like doing dishes or whatever I'm doing.
I hear you.
Dishes.
And I'm a lol cow, like a huge one, and I don't know, I can relate on some degree, you know?
I hear you. I hear you, brother. All right, appreciate that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Foodie Beauty will bring her back in the future unless there's any more allegations.
Stay tuned.
I got
Thank you.
lots, but you know.
Did we get through the most of it, like the human
We'll
toilet?
bring her back in
and
the
that stuff?
future. I think we should have a full Foodie Beauty like episode.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you, Foodie Beauty. All right,
Oh,
sweet.
God.
My brain tonight has turned to goo.
Okay, so that's where I'm going to end it. Like I said, I think, you know, obviously she's trying out for the show. If they pick her, I think it's going to be a disaster for her. I don't know if she's gone live today or posted anything. I haven't checked yet. I don't even know what time it is. I believe it's maybe like 2 p.m. here, Pacific time. So I haven't checked yet. But yeah, this was kind of disgusting. You know, in her part of the world, Kuwait, it is permissible for a husband to manhandle his wife, let's just say. For, you know, stepping out of line or some type of behavior that they don't, you know, if behavior that brings shame to them. Chantal is so lucky that this hasn't happened to her. And she's so lucky that she hasn't become an honor unaliving in that part of the world, because these things occur every day to women in that part of the world. I don't understand why she thinks this behavior is okay in that part of the world, in any part of the world. This is not how a woman, especially a woman that's proclaiming to be of the Islamic faith, full hijab, all of that, should be behaving on a public platform. It's disgusting. Just like I said, in the society, in the world that we live in today, with all the war, the fighting, just the stuff that's going on, she just, you know, makes it more hard. What's the right? I don't even know the right word to say. She just exacerbates the issues, I think, just in my opinion, of racism, you know, religious hatred, all of that, because they see her as an example, and they think that's, you know, how all women of Islam probably behave. It's disgusting. Anyways, that was exhausting. That's it for me, guys. I'll see you when I see it. Bye.
Me, they can keep forever and ever. Get yours now. And yes, I am Muslim, but I can still wish you a happy holiday. Get your cameo today.
Well, hello guys.
Okay, so apparently, as I turned off video recording the reaction to the LOL Cow Queen's panel that she was on, I looked and checked, and it looks like she posted a video, and the title of this is why I'm not going to be trying out for the LOL Cow Queen's show. So let's get into this BS.
Back to another video.
Oh, we have Logan
so,
and
I
was on Lol Cow Live panel yesterday. And I
I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm not surprised she's not showing up on camera with the slap mark across her face, honestly. And that's not like me trying to be crass in any kind of way. I'm just saying that that's how women are treated in that part of the world. I'm shocked that that's not on her face from the behavior.
But here's a brief clip from me being on the panel.
I like it because you know what? But you'll have to probably give her a few bucks for her hijab wardrobe fund. So if you got
That's
a few
the clip
extra
you're gonna
bucks,
show?
I got my own fund. I'm a boss bitch, man. I can afford my own wardrobe.
I think it could work, Keem. I think it could work.
Listen,
Well, I mean, at least.
So I wanted to talk a bit about that. So Lol Cow Live is a live show consisting of panel of lol cows. In the Lol Cow Live show, it has Boogie 2988 and Wings of Redemption, and Keemstar is the host and owner of the show. He's the mastermind behind everything.
I don't know. She seems kind of like flirty in the way she's talking in the low BMI voice. So especially talking about Keemstar and smiling when she says his name.
Now Keemstar is a very smart creator, very smart businessman, and he is planning on making.
She wants Keemstar. She wants him bad. LOL.
A whole bunch of shows. His most recent project is Lol Cow Queens, which would consist of a similar show to the Lol Cow Live, but it would have an all-female panel. And I guess, one of those members confirmed for sure is Tina D from The Kid Behind the Camera. I'm not really familiar with all that lore. Okay. Now, I am a watcher of the show. I do enjoy.
I'm telling you right now, she was intimidated. Not only just by the panel itself, but specifically Tina. There's no way that Chantal would ever be able to do a show consistently with somebody like Tina on the panel, because Tina is quick-witted, foul-mouthed, right to her face. Chantal could never deal with that. I think that's why she doesn't like FFG, because FFG is kind of this, like the same type of chick where she's very quick-witted and, smart to say, fast to say something very smart. That's why Chantal doesn't like her. Jealousy.
The Lol Cow Live with Wings, Boogie, and Keem. And the reason I like to do that is I like their dynamic, their banter. I like, though, when they do what I've discovered.
But as a Muslim woman, that type of banter, I don't even think you should probably be watching, number one. And number two, that type of banter is something that you should not even be a part of. I mean, it literally says... I'm not saying the show specifically or anything like that, but you shouldn't be a part of, gossipy, trash situations like that. It says it in the Quran. I can't remember the exact verse, but it does.
Recently, about what I like about the show is I like the more lighthearted content when they're all, getting along and they're all doing something interesting, like when they went to the Halloween haunts. When Boogie's picking up trash by the road, as a punishment. I like that.
That's not what that show's about. That show is not about light, lovely, heartfelt moments. That's not what that show is. So what are you talking about, Chantal? Like, who are you preaching to? I guess the Beezers that have never watched that show? Okay.
Kind of content. What I don't really enjoy, I've noticed about the show is...
Uh-oh, they're going to come for you now.
I don't like the, the back and forth of the just extreme hate, name calling, shouting, the drama, that kind of thing. And
this is what happens on that show all the time. All the effing time. Now all of a sudden you don't like it. Oh, why? Because your feelings got hurt and they put it up in your face. That's why. Fucking weak.
it just kind of like brings me in like a negative space, and I guess it also just kind of reminds me of times where I'm angry and I let my anger get the better of me and I rage, or how I used to rage really bad and just be...
First of all, nobody was raging on that show, number one. What they were doing is calling you out on your shit, and you didn't like it. That's the whole issue right there, Chantal.
Be more that way. And so I'm going to explain why I am not going to audition for the Lol Cow Queen show. And I did get approached by somebody from their docket team. Very, very nice person, by the way. If you're watching, thank you so much for thinking about me. And, you know, for, you know, those of you who thought that I would be a good fit for that show, I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
She's not a good fit for that. I'm telling you right now, just watching her for all these years, she's not a good fit for that show at all. Because Chantal, like I said, she likes to portray that tough girl image. But when it comes down to it, she's a big wuss. Sissy. Lala.
If you watch the show, look, the show, it's meant to be a dumpster fire. That's what is the entertainment value of that show. It's Lol Cow Live. So I find it very hilarious seeing in the comments all of my very, very, very dedicated haters. I see you. And, you know, it's the same one since I started my channel, all just really trying to ruin this opportunity for me, any opportunity they can. And they...
Yes, all of us as reaction channels, here we go again. We're trying to ruin an opportunity for you. Yeah, as if you don't ruin opportunities yourself. Get bent, Chantal. You're a joke.
I don't realize that they're just promoting me more. Like, the more messy you make me seem, the more outlandish you make me seem.
That's fine.
The more that's going to pique interest for the show. There are people on the show, I mean, like, Boogie faked cancer before. I mean, it's not a show of virtuous people. That's not the point of it. Okay?
You're on the panel then. Explain that.
You know, I mean, he has redeemed himself, whatever.
Wait a minute. This doesn't make any sense to me. How are you going to go, like, your excuse at the beginning of this video was, you know, for the light banter, you know, the heartfelt moments, him, you know, pulling up trash from the street, blah, blah, blah. And then now all of a sudden you're switching to that's not what the show's about. So which is it, Chantal? Is the show, you know, heartwarming, or is the show a dumpster fire? Which one is it? You can't have both. You knew exactly what you were getting into. You got too close to the fire. You couldn't take it, and you're a puss. That's it. End of story.
Punishment, but my point is, if you're looking for a panel of angels, you're not going to find it on Lol Cow. And if you did have very virtuous people on there, people would be bored and not watch, and that's a fact. Okay.
So what are you in this low BMI voice trying to say that you are a virtuous individual, and that's why you're not going to be on the panel, because you are for Allah, you are a woman of Islam, and you are pious and virtuous? Is that why you're not going to be on the show, Chantal? Get bent.
And Keemstar's smart, and he knows this. So,
Please.
So it's
manipulative
basically
twat.
Like a Jerry Springer of YouTube, kind of, maybe worse. So,
I don't know. There's other shows on YouTube that are probably worse than that show. So no, I wouldn't call him the Jerry Springer of YouTube. There's other ones.
Politely auditioning for any spot on any of the shows. I went up last night, and honestly, I kind of regret it because
they made you look like a fool
on the show at all. The show is what it is, and I knew that. So it's totally,
look at the fly.
It was totally my decision to go up, and you know, it just made me feel like I'm going against principles that I'm trying to live by. Hashing up old stuff about my life that happened.
Excuse me, you said on the freaking panel you were gonna blow a dude. Show me the proof. I'll give you a blowjob. In the lack for better, I would say what she said, but I'm not gonna say it. Come on, get out of here with this low BMI bullshit.
So, I'm not that person anymore. I don't
Yes,
do
you are.
OF
You
content.
proved it.
I would never anymore.
Oh my god, I want to like scream. I want to scream. She literally proved that she is that same person last night on that panel. What? Am I in the Twilight Zone? What?
You know, whatever happened in my relationship, we've been moving on from that. I just don't want, stupid things like accusations from years and years ago that are just like, it's totally irrelevant.
First of all, there was no accusations. They were calling you out on your pic of your vagina. That's on the internet. I haven't seen it and I don't want to see it. I haven't looked for it. I don't give a crap. I don't want to see it. Okay? And you gave them permission to text it to each other. And you were giggling and laughing the entire time where they were looking at the photo of your vagina. What are you talking about? There was no accusations on the show. They were calling you out on your bullshit. You didn't like it.
Now, I have no interest in, screaming back and forth to generate views.
Degenerates? Is that what you just said? So degenerate views. So I hope you guys heard that at LOL Cal. She's calling y'all degenerates.
Not something I'm very interested in anymore in life, I guess. I think yesterday me being in that environment kind of confirmed it for me. I'm trying.
She's not as tough as she likes to portray. Like I'm gonna keep saying. She is the biggest puss I've ever seen in my life.
Like, say my opinion without being a total sounding snobby, because I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I don't want to just partake in that kind of content for views or money. I thought it would be a fun opportunity because, I saw the dynamic that the LOLCOW livecast have together, and it looks fun. It looks like they've developed a friendship, and they have fun doing it. So for me, I wasn't really just thinking, of money potential.
Yes,
I was
she
thinking
was.
of...
That's the only thing you were thinking of because Glitter Tits is trying to pimp you out, for money for himself. And that was a job opportunity that you saw. That's the only reason. It's all about the money. It always is.
More of like networking, like building friendships and stuff, but I don't think that that's the type of content that LOLCOW Queens will be. I don't really just want to, be screamed at and yelled at all day and night. She
doesn't want to be called out on her shit. That's all. That's all it is. Bless your heart.
Few hours or whatever. It's just not something that I find pleasurable, and I don't want to dredge up my past for entertainment as well.
There you go, and there it is. She doesn't want people to know who she really is. But don't worry, Chantal. All of us as reactors will make that possible.
Of course, people are probably still gonna ruminate over it, talk about it, rewatch all the old stuff. That's fine. That's totally fine. That's not who I am anymore. And
yes, it is.
Whether you think that I'm wearing a costume or not is, it's. Okay. I'm not here to convince people anymore. Especially haters.
So she just called her hijab a costume, whether I'm wearing a costume or not. And you wonder why we doubt you, Chantal. Wow.
of anything. I'm just here to live my life, and that's it. Like I'm just. That's totally up to you what you think of me.
And
That's not my.
apparently, suck people's wieners for proof. You're there for that.
Business anymore, basically. But I am a Muslim revert, and I haven't been acting accordingly. Like, especially being on that show.
The word choice shouldn't have been acting. But then again, that's very telling because that's all you do in your life. You're acting. It's a character. The correct choice should have been behaving. Chantal.
So, and engaging in negativity, acknowledging haters, acknowledging negativity, retaliating against haters, swearing way too much.
Oh my goodness.
Just doing a lot of things that are just against principles that are against principles that I'm trying to follow now in life.
Please.
So, that's the main reasons that, I don't feel that this show is the right fit for me anymore. Maybe if it was Foodie Beauty from 3 years ago, then yeah, more than likely.
No, I don't even think Foodie Beauty from 3 years ago would be able to do that. Example one, and the only one. The time that FFG went to the Fatty Fashion Show. That was your time. If you're such a big boss girl, tough girl, FFG was right there in your face. You didn't say shit to her. You took a photo with her, a selfie. So you're full of crap. 3 years ago, you would have been the same person, a puss. You can't handle the heat.
That would be totally fine. But it's just not something that I feel fits the direction of life I'm seeking to go forward in. So, good luck to me because I have to,
Please. Yeah, good luck.
It's,
after what you displayed last night on that panel, yeah, good luck to you, Chantal. Because obviously, this whole Kuwait shenanigans, whatever, here, cosplay, all of this is not working out for you at all. I mean, like I said, it's on the level where you're lucky you're still alive in that part of the world as far as your behavior goes.
Onward journey. It's not easy. It's not easy trying to become a better person.
Yes, it is.
But
it is. It's very easy for somebody to be a good person. Chantal, I don't understand, maybe because you're evil at your core, that's why you find it difficult. But it's very easy for a person to recognize that they're hurting other people or doing wrong things. Very easy to be a good person.
My heart's what I want to do, and I just have to put the intention in there. I have to put the work in there.
Man.
And that's what I want to focus on. I want my channel to be super boring. I want my channel to
Why?
Be more wholesome. Like even with beesing, I want a wholesome bees. I want to just have lighthearted fun.
That's fine. You know what? That's fine. If she wants to go ahead and do that. Like I said, I like watching the grocery hauls. I like to see what, other countries have on their shelves or the fashions or things like that. You've really done none of that, Chantal. If that's the direction you want to go into, that's fine. But you can't do that for like one day, maybe two, and then all of a sudden pop up on LOL Cow panel and say the things that you said. It doesn't, do you understand why people have doubts about you? Do you understand why people don't believe in you? Do you understand why people call you a liar? Do you understand why people call you a piece of shit? It's because you do things like that, Chantal.
I don't want to have negativity and hate because honestly, it's just not worth the mental health.
Oh, here we go. Here we go again. A la Amber Lynn. These two with this mental health. It's not worth my mental health. Get far away from me.
So that's why I don't feel like I would be a good fit. Like, upon further thought, I was impulsive when they asked me to come on the show. I was like,
I'm wondering, did Salah flog you? Does he have a piece of bamboo that he brought home from Thailand? Did he flog you, Chantal? I don't know.
oh my gosh, you know, like a little bit starstruck because, you know, Keem has a lot of clout and he's famous on the YouTube streets. And I thought,
Oh,
you know,
look at that. She met a famous
labeled as a
person.
wall cow. And, you know, I felt like if there's anybody
It
that
trips me out how she thinks like she's at like some recognized person. She's at like celebrity status. Like she's a public individual. It just like what?
should be on a lol cow show, especially with women, it should be me. I'm a lol cow. I'm one of the biggest ones, right?
No, you're not.
So, but I realized that I'm not really like I'm not like I was before. I haven't done any of those shitty behavior things
Yes,
in
you
years.
have.
And
The only look at the only difference as far you're still the same individual with the same crappy behavior. The only difference is you have not had access to the cocaine, but you've had access to the ganja. So you're still the same person, Chantal. It's just not like day to day. It's sporadic when you have to do a visa run. You're still exactly the same horrible individual.
rages, yeah, still raging against haters, yeah. But that's again, I'm really trying to just
Oh, Pinky.
challenge myself and just let them talk to themselves. So I really want to just like focus on lighthearted, fun content. You know, so
I don't think so. Look at after
That's
like
all I-
I'm expecting that there's gonna be a rage. It's Vlogmas, for God's sake. This is when YouTubers make the most money. So like I said, Amber Lynn with the missing cat, don't be surprised. Like I don't know, she might be back in Oklahoma right now, but don't be surprised if that cat poof all of a sudden shows up, miracle, saved, whatever, you know, for Christmas ratings. Don't be surprised if Chantal, you know, pulls, you know, the rage of all rages, you know, during this holiday season for the coin. Don't be surprised.
do. So, you know, nothing personal against the show. I'm sure they won't even care.
Oh my God.
honestly.
They're gonna rake you over
They
the
won't miss
coals.
me. But yeah, it's not something I don't want to like live in my past and rehash everything and give attention to things that people just want.
That's why you will never be successful, Chantal, because you have to confront and admit to all your deeds, all your ill deeds that you've done in your life, your past. You have to confront it, you have to accept it, and then you have to move on from it. As long as you keep running away from it like you're doing right now, you will always be this vile individual. Guaranteed 100%.
To use to bring me down, to try to bring me down. It's just not what I want to do. So, yeah, I want to continue to try and work on bettering myself and living my life with my, you know, happy little family and
What family? Oh, hello. What family? You know what you should be concerned about? You should be concerned about, you know how she had that Kai Bella situation with Glitter Tits. I think that she should be concerned about the relationship with Melly and Glitter Tits. I don't know. They have a weird relationship when I watch her live streams as far as the chat goes. I don't know. They seem kind of close a bit. Maybe you should worry about that.
you know, my life is not perfect. It never will be. And
Nobody's life
like
is.
I always say, that's fine.
What is this?
I don't
Pleasing God, not haters. So pleasing God, Chantal, is going on a panel talking about giving fellatio to a man that's not your husband. Pleasing God is talking about another woman's vagina and asking her to show a picture of it. That's pleasing God, Chantal? Okay. I don't know. That's not the way I please the God I believe in.
Find my speckled ex. I'm happy with what I have. I'm happy with you know the positive.
Obviously you're not. Obviously you're not happy with what you have. Otherwise you wouldn't have been trying out for that show.
Beezers I have in my life. I have my Beezer army, even if it's not as big as Hater army, that's fine. For me, it's, quality over quantity. I don't, have people in my chat just saying, B word, see you next Tuesday. I hope this person dies. They're disgusting. I hope they stroke out. Just like the nastiest crap, and cheering on someone's downfall and just being negative all the time. We just laugh and have a good time most of the time. And that's what I want.
But so then what was, look at that. Wait, I need to screenshot that. Sorry. I needed to screenshot that picture. Then what was last night? I don't know. That wasn't just like a fluke, like some weird thing that just happened. That always comes out every month. There's always some disgusting behavior from you, Chantal. So come on, don't talk about, oh, we just like to bees, we like the peaceful place, we like to have fun, blah 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 blah. Get out of here. Come on, you know what you like. You like the chaos, you like the trash talk, you like the hate because you feed off of it. That's the only attention you know.
Continue to do. So I appreciate you guys. I love my Beezers. And yeah. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Okay, so that was the end of that. She's full of crap. It's so full of crap. Yeah. Can't wait till she goes live again to spin this. Like I said, I'm predicting a rage for the Christmas season. Just get ready for it. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.